This is Ultra Reviewer Media, and today's topic is a senator from Australia is banning all anime and manga because of two series of that shows violence and sexual abuse from Goblin Slayer and Manga Sensei that shows a heavy theme of incest. We'll talk about that right now. The senator apparently doesn't know what he's talking about. He's very ignorant of the ratings of the shows. Let's start with Goblin Slayer. Goblin Slayer is about a guy named Goblin Slayer who is trying to kill off all goblins because of an experience he witnessed as a child, and now want to hurt them and kill them all. And the senator had mentioned about like how this series have children being raped in it, which last time I checked, they were mostly adolescents at best, and we don't know. Unless we're talking about that elf girl who is actually a lot older than she seems to be. And also mention how these childrens are portraying as enjoying sexual abuse, which last time I checked showed them to be completely broken after the trauma of being sexually abused. That doesn't show enjoyment. That show of what happened of a result of being sexually abused. And now claiming that pedophiles are going to use this method from a freaking manga that's somehow more dangerous than actual methods. Which is stupid because last time I checked, pedophiles aren't this dumb to go use a method by goblins from Goblin Slayers who attack in the open where everyone can see. Yeah, sure, like that's going to work. And your law that prohibits sale, production, possession, and distribution of offensive and abusive material that depicts a person or is a representation of a person who is or appears to be under 18, which is fictional, may I remind you, and not real. He also got a problem with pervert gag moment, which has been done before any of the series he had a complaint about, but it's just a joke. Nothing to take seriously. He acts like this is a serious problem. And he wants to protect children from a show that is rated R, which was never meant to be for kids. And let's talk about Manga Sensei. Mention white-eyed children, usually in school uniform, engage in explicit sexual activities and poses, and often being sexually abused. None of that sexual abuse is shown in the manga, nor did it show certain characters being exploited, unless we're talking about the erotic novels that some of these guys are making. But this is PG-13, which is strongly cautioned, and some materials may be inappropriate for kids. So this is not for kids, mostly for adolescents at best. And none of these fictional characters are even kids. They're close to reaching to that age of being 13. Most of the characters that the guy is talking about is 12. And then one of the main character, like that, the brother, is 15 years old, and his sister, well, not really his sister, more like a stepsister, who is 12. She's barely going to be 13 at best. And most people at that age are going to be growing weird later with all their hormones and stuff.
It's just so fierce.
What's going on, Dipper? You're at that creepy age where you spy on girls, huh? Guess it's time you and me had a man-to-man talk about the birds and the bees, you know?
I should really be
No way out of it. Look, it all begins with this little fella, the pituitary gland. He may be little, but he has big plans. And now you know where babies come from.
Goodbye, childhood.
And none of those sexual abuse is going to be shown in a PG-13. It's mostly comedic at best. And the heavy incest theme. They're step-siblings, as in not related. not blood related. They have nothing related. They are step siblings. So I don't know if you could count that as incest, technically, but in blood, no. But because of this, now all anime and manga suffer because of an old guy that doesn't know nothing about anime and manga. There's different ratings for kids, adults, and all that. Now anime is now banned, like Doraemon, Pokemon, Spirit Away, and Wolf Children, which most of these shows, movies, and manga, anime, is for kids. PG, nothing rated R, or nothing inappropriate. But now he assumed all anime and manga contain inappropriate stuff. Australia is never going to have an anime or manga thanks to an old man that has no knowledge of what rating of the show is and is very ignorant of it. This is Ultra Reviewer Media signing out.